Good evening, everybody. I'm sorry it's a little bit late. Welcome to the show, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody had a nice... John, welcome to the show. How you doing, man? It was a good Christmas, man. Good Christmas. Most of my things are still packed away inside. I got a nice angle grinder. Ooh. Should have combed. Nice angle grinder, some bits for that. Some cool stuff. What's up, Lee? How you doing, man? Kara, welcome to the show, and Kelly's watching. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a nice Christmas. I went and did some collecting today, and I brought my tripod with me, and I unloaded all my rocks and everything, and I completely forgot the tripod in my car. And my wife works tonight. What's up, Avery? How you doing? Welcome to the show. So yeah, it's a little different tonight. Kara, how you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas, everybody. Aaron's in the house. Daniela's in the house. Aaron, let Nick know that I'm streaming right now. I can't message him, but he told me to let him know the next time. So, like I said, guys, I don't have my normal tripod, but we'll make it work with that. We'll just wait a couple minutes, let some more. Justin's in the house. How you doing, sir? I hope that you guys had a good Christmas. Hopefully you guys got some nice rock things. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Mine. Bear with me, guys. Oh, not that one. Oh, shoot. Nope. Never mind. I thought I had, Oh, he went. Yes, Jim. Shout out to Jim Johnson there. He went out collecting with me today. Got to see a couple of my spots on how I do things. We had a good time. Had a good time, definitely. He posted some photos. Make sure you guys show that some love. No, I didn't go with the sponsor. The sponsor was a little bit older in age and was kind of living vicariously through me. Heidi, how you doing? Sorry, I've got my phone setting in a Tupperware, so... Yeah, Jim was not the sponsor. Just a good friend. He joined me for some collecting. We had a good time. Here, while I got everybody just join in, get this turned around. Hopefully I don't lose signal. This was this is the haul from today. So these are all the big guys. Oh, this one we're gonna show. You got to carry his buckets. Hey, if I recall, you only helped carry a few things in those buckets, never mind. But we got some nice big guys. And we got to fill up this one here too. So, got some interesting stuff for the show. Sorry, Taylor, I'm not letting anybody into the video. I don't know if you meant to press that. But, yeah, guys, we're gonna pick a few of these guys out. I'm sorry if it's a little dark over here. I don't have my normal flash that comes with my tripod going. But it should be all right. Hannah, welcome to the show. Welcome, Linda. How you guys doing? Yeah, those are some big ones. This one I call the flying saucer. This was my favorite find. Look at this thing. What in tarnation? It's bigger than my face, and I got a big head. My girlfriend chainsaw pipe cutter. Yes! She told me about that. Shout out to you, man. Those things are fun. You guys are going to have some fun with it. Definitely. Yeah, look at the size of this thing. This was the biggest one of the day. Look at that. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we... That's okay. That's what normally happens. What do you guys think? Should I crack this one open today? I think it was a brachiopod. Given on that little detail there. This is just one... This is just one that goes to show you how big, you know, when people talk about Geodes fossils blowing up. This was probably a brachiopod, and it is pretty big. Jasmine's welcome to the show. How you doing, Jasmine? I hope you had a great Christmas. We're gonna do the flying saucer last, but it's a little chilly, guys. We didn't have a white Christmas where I live, but we had a cold one. All right, here we go. We're gonna do this nice big one here. Yeah, we're gonna crack that one, but we're gonna save that. Here's a nice big one. Pretty light, but I think this one should be good. But I'm gonna look around really quick because I need to get a designated spot to put my safety because they always run away. Well, that's all right. It's nighttime and I'm in the garage, but safety first. So we're gonna rock the shades. Let me take them off until it gets set up though. So I'm curious, I want to know. Welcome to the show, guys. Sherry, Imelda, Jody, Cynthia. Oh, I'm sorry that you're stuck at work. He stole that one from me. No, you just didn't look. It was right under your face, but you just couldn't find it. But then you can't see. I can still see. I'll still be able to see. I'm just gonna have them on for when I'm cracking it. But I'm curious, what's your favorite Christmas gift you got? Tanisha, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Curious what was your favorite Christmas gift? Favorite Christmas gift you got, and what's the favorite Christmas gift you got to give somebody? That's what I'm curious about. That's what I want to know. Let's get an active chat going. Really, it's just to distract you guys while I struggle over here. Oh, might have to move my heater a little bit, it seems. Oh, you know what? We're going to go one more link on this one. Anybody else get a chain pipe cutter? Or is that only Avery? Let's see. I gave him a love rocks. Jim, yeah, that's a great present, man. Absolutely. I want to see that big one that's cracked on the left. This one? Oh. I don't know if this is the one you're talking about, Lee. Crossbow. And the favorite that I gave was a pipe cutter. Tumbler and a rock saw. And he gave a smokeless grill. Oh, snap. Far left. My left? Like when I'm looking at it left? Or like the left on your screen? Because I'm a little flip-flop because I got the front-facing camera going. Sorry, I don't mean to be a pain. I'm talking about this big one over here, Lee. Trying to see the comment. Yeah, left on screen. Okay, am I... That one? Is my finger on it? That one... Alright. This one I did not crack. I found this one in the creek. It's a big one. I'll leave this one off to the side, and at the end, I'll be able to flip it around and hit it with the reverse camera, which has got much better recording qualities, and it's got the flash. But I'll show you that one a little bit better. Sorry, back my heater up and get back to this guy here. If it's your first time watching, guys, say hi, give a shout out, let us know where you're from. We've got quite a few folks that regularly watch the show, so nothing wrong with getting to know everybody a little bit more. Let's see. Holy cow. I got eggs, tuna, jellies, steak, skip, walnuts, satsuma, and home-cooked meals. Wow. That's a lot. I love some tuna, though. Alrighty, guys. This isn't a fashion statement. I just can't find my regular safety glasses. But getting on with the first one of the night, guys. Ooh. All right. That is crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, Jim, you still watching? I've missed a few shows, but I'm back watching from Grand Rapids. Gail, how you doing? Welcome. Check out the Batriodo in this thing, guys. Right? That's such an amazing sound. Check this one out, Jim. This is from the second creek we went to. Oh, yeah. It's got a little bit of just some clay on there, but yeah, it's a really pretty red. This one actually cracked in half that way too, but Christine and Kat, welcome to the show. Fabian, Noel, and Jason. Oh yeah, I love it. I love the Batriodo Calcedony. It's my favorite, if you guys didn't already know. It's my favorite to crack open and to find. I love the sparkly ones, though. The secondaries, the crazy secondaries, like Goethite is a very close second. All right, where's the guy? You the guy? This is the one. No, not the one. Did I bring? Sorry guys, trying to find some nice ones to crack. We'll do this big guy. This one looks like another brachiopod almost. Lexi, I am using, it is called a chain soil pipe cutter. I recommend buying one used. I found mine on eBay. Oh yeah, I'm not going to crack this one actually, guys. Hello from Phoenix. Yeah, soil pipe cutter. I might get back to that one. That one just has an interesting shape on one of the sides where instead of it all being kind of rounded, one portion of it's kind of pointed, so that can be a little bit of a pain. And that's one it's pretty light, and I want to do a good job cracking. This one, though, I'm right, is a brachiopod. If you can see, it might be a little hard to see, but look in there. You can see fragments of the shell. Right in there, and there a little bit. It may be hard to see on my front-facing camera, but I'm not going to crack this one, guys. I'm going to keep this one on the side, and I'll show you guys at the end what I'm talking about. But this is a yeah, eBay's got them for pretty cheap. Probably the cheapest that you'll find. That's for sure. But yeah, like I said, sorry guys, this one is not going to get cracked. Not all of them I like to crack, especially if it's one, a big one like this. I don't have a brachiopod this big, and two, it's got a lot of really nice detail left in there. Like I said, at the end, I'll flip it around and show you guys. It's much easier to see when I got the reverse camera going. Ooh. I don't know, it might be a little... Can you guys hear that? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, the baby monitor going right next to you guys. My guess is this is going to be another big batriodal, but we're going to crack it this way around. It's going to be a nice one, guys. I got a good feeling about it. For everybody just tuning in, welcome to the show, guys. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I know my family, we had a great time. Looking forward to the new year as well. Saying sayonara to 2020 and hello to 2021, and hoping that it's a nice year. Better than 2020 was. But I have a lot to be grateful for from 2020. One, this group, and how much I've grown in it, and how much the group has grown. I'm thankful for that. Because the more folks that are in the group, the more we have to learn from. And that's what the group's about. Most thing I'm grateful for, or the thing I'm most grateful for, there we go, that's the words, is my son. My son came into the world March 19th of this year. So, as bad as 2020 was, and it's terrible, and things like that, I want to forget it, but I also don't. Tyler Ferris in the house. What's up, man? Mary, Lena, Mary Jane, Amy, Julie, Devesh, Kaylee. Welcome to the show, guys. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I went out and did some collecting today with a friend of mine named Jim, and we're just cracking some of those open. I do not recommend wearing sunglasses for your safety glasses, but if you're forgetful like me and don't know where yours are, something's better than nothing. Calling it now, guys. It's going to be another bot. I'm feeling it. All right, now what in the world? Oh, it must have had a hole. Interesting. All that sloshing around was mud. I'll show you guys. It's kind of gross. Share video, please. Yeah, everybody hit that share button. Get everybody in on this. So that big one, that was a rattler. It was kind of gross. I hope it doesn't gross anybody out. But look at the just big chunk of mud that was sitting in it. And I'm not sure what the actual thing's rattling around. But, like I said, JoJo, every week I do this. This week has been crazy. I went live on Monday and Tuesday and today. So this week has been a special week. It must be because it's the holidays. But normally it's Monday or Tuesday every night I stream, cracking open geodes. This week was 3 times. Yep, there's the red clay. Dee and Jill, welcome to the show, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. We just cracked open geode number 2, which is another big one with a really nice cavity. Pretty nice. And for those just joining, here's the first one that we cracked open. Some really big, bubbly botryoidal chalcedony with some beautiful red colors. Some of them I'll crack long ways just to try and get a bigger surface inside, if you know what I mean. You know, you have better lighting. What a beauty, right? Rinse it. I don't have a hose that runs out here. I don't know. Maybe I'll run inside. Maybe at the end I'll run inside with it really quick and hose it down just so you guys can see. I'll do that for you if you guys don't mind, like a 45-second. Kathy, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you guys don't mind, like a 45-second lull at the end, I'll run that one inside and hose it down and see what it looks like. All right, let's keep it going with these big ones, huh? I don't want to crack all the big guys tonight, but we're going to crack a few. One in particular, where are you at? All right. This one I picked up and I was pretty confident was solid. It still is pretty... Yeah, right, it was pretty cool except for that clay. This one feels pretty solid, but... yeah, I collect in southern Indiana, but these same kind of geodes can be found from Indiana all the way into Kentucky. Tennessee's got places. There's lots of places. And like I talked about, guys, I want to say that I've got quite a bit of footage that I captured today. I did a lot of recording. I just would rather not send a whole bunch of small little snippets, so I'm going to try and take the time and compile all that together and make it look really pretty for you guys. Yeah, we'll keep cracking, Nate. Don't you worry. Be patient, man. But like I said, I did get some recording for you guys so you could see what it's like collecting out there. Today was different because it was so cold that the ground was frozen, so it added that extra, you know, normally I can just go and pick them up and I'm not having to work at it too hard with my hammer or anything, but I'm glad I had it with today. But here we are, guys. Geode number 3. This one's pretty heavy, but this creek that we went to and where this one came out of is known for bots, which is botryoidochalcedony. If you ever hear me say bot, that's what I'm referring to. So this one could have some of it inside, and that's what we're going to go for. So Phil was asking why I do long ways instead of short ways. So basically, think this is the surface. If I crack it this way, so if I were to crack it this way, this is going to be the surface that's going to get exposed. Whereas if I crack it this way, that's going to be the surface that will get exposed. So cracking it this way, a lot of times I'll notice there's a lot of different cavities and whatnot. So you kind of limit yourself if you get a smaller surface that you're working with. You give yourself some more chances to show some pretty cool things. Like, for example, this guy. I showed him right in the beginning. This one cracked this way, you know, showed us a lot. But say we were to crack it long ways, and say we cracked along this, we could have exposed this cavity here and had no idea about this one. So it really just depends. Also has to do with how the geode feels. I do this quite a bit so I can get a good idea and good feel for if one side is more solid than the other. So I hope that helps you out, Phil. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do some editing on those videos, guys. I'm not just going to throw the raw, uncut stuff at you. We're going to go one more link on this one here. You know what, we may even go one more. Nice and snug and get a good crack. So this is definitely easier to do if you've got an extra set of hands, which I don't have right now. My wife's working and my kids are sleeping. To everybody just tuning in, thanks for stopping by, guys. My name is Tyler. I collect geodes out in southern Indiana. I won't tell you exactly where I go, just because quite a few people watch my streams and I don't want a particular place to get overloaded. But if you are seriously interested in knowing some places, send me a message and I can share some information with you. There are quite a few people who've expressed interest in springtime and summertime, meeting up with me and going out and collecting. If you're not far from the area, that is also an option. Let's see. It is a secret. Water. I'm sending a message. All right. Oh boy, it's cold in here. My glasses were all foggy. I feel like Velma. All right, I think we got a good grip on this guy here. On to geode number 3, guys. This one's an interesting one. So, my glasses. So I talk about quartz being most common thing that I find, and Botryoidal chalcedony is a common secondary to grow over that quartz. So this piece here has got quartz on one side and chalcedony coated quartz on the other side. So it's really cool to see. This is all one cavity that was quartz, and you can see on that one, it's just like a little blanket laying right over them. That didn't quite make it over here. Gunnar, welcome to the show. Kimberly, welcome to the show. Marcy, how you doing? I'm sorry I didn't see your comment right away. I'm doing good. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. And there's the other side. So it's not super hollow, but still very interesting. Really cool. And it's even got, inside this little cavity in here, it's hard to see. It's got some really, really, really small druzy on top of the chalcedony. So inside that little cavity there is quartz coated in chalcedony, coated in quartz. So it's all silica, but still very interesting. All right, what have we got? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna grab a couple out of the bin. See what we're working with. That one could be interesting. Ooh, that one's pretty light. Sorry guys, I normally do all this beforehand, but didn't get to do that. As you can see. All right, so we're gonna crack a couple smaller guys. To everybody just tuning in, welcome to the show, guys. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. My question I asked earlier was, 1, what was your favorite gift that you got? You know, a gift you got from somebody. And 2, what was your favorite gift that you got to give to somebody? That's what I want to know. And this is going to be the geode we crack now, guys. Another funky shaped one. We'll, I think we're going to try and go at it this way. Sarah, welcome to the show. Sandra. Well, I know how to do it, Marcy. If you find a way to get it to me. which I've actually mentioned that in the show before, guys. If you have geodes that you want to be cracked open, I do not mind. Send them to me. I'll do an extra stream. You know, we'll have a fun time with it. You can watch me crack it open for you. And everybody else can watch too. Just an idea, guys, you know. Also, guys, if you didn't catch my show on Tuesday this week, was a very interesting one, which you guys can click on my profile and go and watch the rebroadcast. But that show, I spent a lot of time, or all of the time, I should say. We cracked open geodes with a chisel and hammer instead of the soil pipe cutter like we're using now. So, not a lot of folks have one of these lying around. So it's a very common question on how to open them up in other means. So, like I said, that video is out there. It's got some good information. So utilize it if you need. Tag someone if you need. It's out there. Ugh. Sorry guys, this one was a little funky shaped, so it took me a minute to get it all set up. It looks bigger with all the ice on it. Yeah. Ooh, got a chisel hammer and metal detector. Mine was a cute amethyst that was drilled in the middle of the place. Light in the center. Oh, hold on, I gotta move my phone. I can't see all of the comment. Able to gift all my nieces and nephews, and there's a lot. Ooh, my favorite gift was an ornament with. She's passed last week. That was so special. That is so awesome, Marcy. I'm so sorry for your loss. But she's looking down, and she's glad you're able to enjoy your holiday, in spite of what happened. There's the glasses. On to geode number 4, guys. And then I have 2 other smaller ones. And then we'll choose just a couple more other ones to crack. I think tonight we're just going to do 10. And then the last one we do will be the flying saucer. Alright, we have the first crack. Apparently. Something went flying. Really? Ah. Alright, we gotta adjust on this one. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. You know, these dang geodes. They never want to do what you want. So rude. Peek over here. Hey, Mike! How you doing, man? Glad you didn't go to Harbor Freight today. The shelves were empty. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, man. I gave my best friend a business opportunity. Ooh. I want a business. I'm just kidding. That's very awesome of you. Not a lot of folks can say that. How many we got? Oh, 87, 86 now. 86 folks watching. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, comment, let us know where you're from. Become part of the community. And for those that don't know, my name is Tyler. I collect geodes. I have a lot of them if you don't see them. That's just what I collected today. That's not counting the rest of my stuff. Yeah, and I just decided now I'm going to start streaming, cracking them open. And now I'm going to start making videos of going out and collecting them. And doing a whole bunch of other stuff because this is awesome. So you guys are in store. Pow! Right in the kitchen. find wherever this other shot to. Pretty solid, but really interesting. Rebecca, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. John and Gail, Kay. We got another John. Oh, 2 Johns in the house. Bev and David, how you guys doing? We just cracked another geode here. This one was pretty solid, but it's got some interesting stuff going on. That's for sure. We'll turn around and a 6-pound rock tumbler. Or these quartz geodes just blobs of molten silicon flying through the air? You know what? That is a very hot topic. There's quite a few ideas as to what formed the geodes out in Indiana. One of the big theories is that there were a glacial deposit from a glacier coming down from Canada that deposited them then. Another way for geodes to form is through, mineral replacement in lava, like you mentioned. But to my knowledge, I don't think that's what these Indiana ones are. There's also theories out there, too, that, like I've showed you guys, I find geodized fossils. There are some folks that think that all of the geodes out there are all fossils, just in different stages of that progression just to becoming a geode and getting to a point where any remnants of what it was is gone. But there's a lot of interesting information out there. There's a great live video that was done by the Indiana DNR. I'm going to look up and I'll find the link to that and I'll make sure to share that with you guys. Where a young lady who works with them, she explained a couple of the more popular Jojo, I see that message from you. I'll get to that after the show here. But she's got some very interesting information. Hi from the Philippines. Oh my goodness, how are you doing? Yeah, still pretty priest. Adrian shouting out from Pennsylvania. Missed the last couple lives. That's all right, Rebecca. No worries. And you got a sewing machine, but I don't know how to use it, so I requested another 15-pound tumbler. That's funny, Grace. Hey, John's a business opportunity. This is getting risky. Jim, you're funny. All right, guys. Let's get to another geode here. I think, let's set them out. We're going to need that one. This one's a funky one. We'll give that one a whirl. And that one. And then we'll do the saucer, right? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. And I don't want to do them all. Do that. All right. All right, 6 more geodes to go, guys. 6 more lined up. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the show. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. We were letting everybody know our favorite gifts that we've gotten. Grace let us know that she's got a rock tumbler now. Avery's got a soil pipe cutter like I'm using here. A couple other folks got some rock hammers, some rock related things, which is awesome. It's really nice to have loved ones that support our, you know what, we call it hobby, but let's be real for a minute, guys. We call this a hobby, but it's not a hobby, it's a problem. All right. I have a problem with geodes. I have way too many. And I'm going to keep going and collecting them. So the loved ones that support us are just there, and they're waiting for that final straw to hit that camel's back for us to just completely lose it. Just kidding. I mean, I'm a little crazy, but not that crazy. But I do have a lot of geodes. see. He started as vugs and limestone and filled with gypsum and later washed out and replaced with silica. Yeah, Michael knows about it. Look at this one, guys. What in the world is going on? Look at that. What in tarnation? I'm gonna try and crack it around that way. But we'll see. So many geodes, I would say nah to cracking half of them. Yeah, you know what? I did that for the longest, and then I started getting like a whole bunch of like non-existent space, and then I had to build my big shelf over there. And I'm part of another group, and they're dedicated to collecting these out in Indiana. And I would always get the frowned upon responses when I would take something that was, I did go out today. That's what everything over there is from today's haul. So here we go. Let's turn around. But yeah, man, I actually had, so everything here, pardon the mess, all these bigger guys, these were all from today, and it's been here. I had, oh yeah, we're rockaholics, that's for sure, Gail. I had a supporter who enjoys my stream, who has requested not to be named. He sponsored my trip out today. So, shout out to he who will not be named. Yeah, awesome. He's just a great guy who enjoys the hobby like we do. And due to his circumstances and his age, he's not able to get out quite as much. So he really enjoys the stream, and that really did mean a lot to me. That I can let someone live vicariously through me, you know, with the things that I do. So it was an honor. And he requested that I get some big guys, so that's why I've got all these big ones. Dang, man, I've been having withdrawals. Yes, because he's insane. He did. Yeah, it was a little chilly when I got to the creek. I think it was, let's see, Jim's phone said 14 degrees. My phone said 19 degrees. It was chilly. By the time we got to the second creek, we were looking at almost 28 degrees. So it was a little cold. So I don't recommend going out and collecting in that weather, guys. Unless you have the gear and the proper equipment to keep yourself nice and warm. Because safety first, as always. And the cold is not something to mess around with. It can be dangerous. Something as simple as falling into a creek on a cold day can turn deadly if you're far from your car and can't get warm, you know. So I don't recommend going and collecting in weather like this. But in light of the circumstances, I made it happen. And Jim, who's over there in the comments, was there with me, and he's just as crazy as I am. So we're gonna try and crack this very oddly shaped geode here, guys. And hopefully it works. We see some interesting stuff. Alrighty. Well, it worked, and we've got a very interesting cavity. And there's some creek scum in it. Yes, John. Yeah, I got a lot. No, I'm definitely planning on it. He's gonna get some. That's for sure. He told me he won't accept them, but I told him I'm gonna send them anyway. Yeah, tonight's show is it all thanks to that sponsor, guys. So really interesting quartz here. Really pretty druzy up in there. How you doing, Aletta from Southwest Missouri? Oh yeah. How about a little bit of both, Phil? I'm dedicated and obsessed. You know, any reason to get out to the creek and collect. I'm okay with. My wife isn't always okay with. And given that before my trip today, I had 3 or 4 last trips out. So I was thankful. If it weren't for the sponsor, my wife would have been, nope, you're going to wait till spring. You've said it 4 times already, so. Nope, Viking, I love the cold. I do enjoy the cold as well. Druzy. Druzy is a reference to a formation. I don't know if it's the technical name for the formation. It's just a growth of quartz with very, very, very small crystal points instead of like the really big, well, not necessarily really big. Let's see. I don't really have a really good example of Druzy sitting around. But it's very small growth and it's very sparkly. What is the most common find and favorite find? Yeah, at least the third. How are you from Fort Worth, Texas? Gail, I hope that makes a little bit more sense. From Central Missouri. Oh, look at that. You guys are neighbors. The most common find really depends on the creek that you're in. The first creek that I went to today, most common found there is quartz. The second creek that I went to, though, where the first 3 geodes that I cracked today came from, is botryoidal chalcedony. So it really depends on the area. Quartz, I'm going to say, is the most common. But, like I said, I do have a creek where I enjoy finding a lot of botryoidal chalcedony. And that is my favorite thing to find. Ooh, look at that. Lots of you guys are from, small formations. Look at that. You guys are going to be the best of friends. Awesome. All right. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to be half protected, guys, because I don't know what happened. I think I dropped the pipe cutter on it. Shirley, welcome to the show. Old Summit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're speaking a language that's foreign to me. Hey, I fixed it. I don't have to be a one-eyed pirate tonight. All right, on with the show. Let's get these last small ones out of the way. And we're going to work our way up to the bigger ones. Here's another beautiful little, almost perfect geode. Gabby's in the house. What up, Gabby? I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We are talking about, for those just joining the stream, guys, my question I asked earlier was, what was your favorite gift that you got this year, your favorite gift you received, and your favorite gift that you got to give somebody else? Let's hear them, guys. Oh, we're going to need some space in this one. But we'll get a nice crack out of it. Rebecca. We're finally by the Florida-Georgia line. Oh, snap. She's tuning in from the road. Oh, get home safe, Gabs. Hopefully them crazy drivers aren't out there. I might have drove past you today. Or we could have been on the road at the same time. I don't know what time you left, but listen to this. All right, you guys are going to call me crazy. So, I slept for about 45 minutes last night before leaving my house at about 3 a.m. to drive to Indiana to go and collect, to drive back. So 4 hours there, or 3.5 hours there, 3.5 hours back. But on my way home, I was in standstill traffic for like an hour and 15 minutes. So tonight's show was supposed to be cleaning, but I was just too tired for it. This I can get some adrenaline pumping and keep it going. But the cleaning episode is going to come later next week, guys. Unfortunately. But we're still having fun with this. I love when this happens, but I also don't love when it cracks, it lands like that. From Nova Scotia, Canada, we got a saw for slice and jasper. Jim, you got to check things out with your, get you a jewelry loop if you don't have one already. Because I didn't have any obvious pyrite, but I've got a couple that I've looked at under my loop, and I've found little itty bitty pyrite cubes in there. So check this one out, guys. This is the one we just cracked, but look at that. It's a little hard to see. It's got some crazy colors. It's got some really pretty red in here. This is more quartz that's just lightly, very lightly coated in chalcedony. Oh, angry face. I hope that was an accident. Welcome to the show, guys. If anybody's just tuning in, Colleen, I don't know if you heard me, but how you doing? All the way in Nova Scotia. Sherry's in the show. We got Lisa, Scotty. I hope you guys... Yeah, this one's real pretty. I'm not going to clean this one up, though. This one, if I were to clean this with iron out, I would lose all that red and those colors. All that is due to iron saturation. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely pieces that I've found and collected and cracked and so on that have had some really heavy iron saturation, but I still end up cleaning just because not all the time. Sometimes you can kind of get an idea of what the crystal is going to look like underneath. So with quartz, a lot of times if you see something or find something with heavy iron saturation, a lot of times those colors are going to bleed into the crystals. But it doesn't happen every time. So there's some times where they'll have a decent amount of iron coating. But if you soak it in the right solution, iron out, you end up with crystals that are crystal clear. Mary, hi from Illinois. I am also from Illinois. Welcome to the show. Here's a geodized specimen of something. Probably some sort of cephalopod. Or maybe an echinoderm. Maybe. Who knows? But we're going to crack it right down the middle and see if we can't see anything inside. Terry, yeah, this is, it's called a chain soil pipe cutter. It is a tool used to crack pipes. And it's just better for pipes because it'll evenly apply the pressure and snap it opposed to trying to cut it and keep that cut straight. It just works really well for geodes as well. And another day, or another stream, or maybe just a video that I make, since a couple of you guys are getting these tools now, and it can be difficult to understand how to use it at first, I'm going to get some videos or tutorials put together, or get a stream out there of instead of focusing on cracking the geodes and what's inside of those, we'll focus on doing it the right way and the ins and outs of how to use your pipe cutter. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know in those comments. And if that's something you want to see in a stream, I can do it in the stream, or I can make a video up. Either way, but just remember that if I do stream it, the rebroadcast will also be available. So, my opinion, a live stream might be a little bit better because then you can interact and ask questions along the way, instead of me throwing up a video and then you having to comment on the video. But like I said, totally up to you guys. You monkey. Sorry. Monkey is my my go-to word when I have to filter myself. Because I'm on live and this is a family stream. It doesn't need to be that. Anything more than that. Glasses on, guys. I see a couple comments going over there. I will check on those in just a moment. So we've got this geode I'm cracking here, 3 more after that, and then lastly we've got the flying saucer, which I'm really hoping isn't going to be a bust. Alrighty. Gail, if you are still watching that right there, you see those sparkles? That is druzy. Little itty bitty crystals that you're seeing bouncing all that. Rebecca, all right. Avery, I figured that would be you guys. Yeah, John up there, I see that answer. All right, guys, you got it. Even if you are the only ones to benefit from it, somebody somewhere at some point is going to benefit. So I'm impressed with this one, guys. I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be solid, in all honesty. But it's not. It's got some really pretty smoky quartz in there. Yeah, this is a good example to show you the druzy. You can see these, just all those little sparkles in there are from just little itty bitty points. Some of it's from the way it cracked, but also has a lot to do with those points. Very cool. Very cool. So shiny. That is right. What is pyrite? Pyrite is an iron, a mineral that is related to iron. Majority of the time, I don't know. Pyrite is interesting. Commonly referred to as fool's gold. But iron pyrite is a formation. It's a metallic mineral, so it's a metal. And it's got some weight to it depending on where you find it. There's a couple different variations in ways it grows, but a very common growth is the cube. So I don't have photos of it yet, but like I said earlier in the stream, I don't know if you caught it. I have a specimen. Yeah, smoky druzy is really pretty. I've got a specimen that's got some pyrite secondary on quartz, but I'll have to try and take some photos through the loop, so it might be a little difficult, but I'm going to do my best because I've got some really, really pretty, perfect cubes just sitting on the side of just little itty-bitty quartz points. All right. Darian, welcome to the show. How you doing tonight? Yeah, Jim's got it, a.k.a. Fool's Gold. Yes, there's definitely ways it grows where it resembles gold very much. Here we are, guys. This is going to be geode number whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Geode number something. I'm not keeping track. The last of the smaller ones I'm cracking. But it's pretty light. It doesn't rattle. But I've got high hopes for it. I think it's going to be something good. I think. I'm hoping that because this has got a little bit of a similar texture to some of the nicer quartz with secondaries that I was actually just talking about, that pyrite one. Oh, I don't use just yet. It's been in the nice geodes like this. So we might get lucky. Or we might get stuck with some more botryoidal, which is fine because it's also one of my favorites. This one might be pesky. I'm going to try and get it on so we can get the nice big face view, but it might be a little bit tricky. All right. For everybody just tuning in, welcome to the show, guys. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. I asked the question earlier, and if you didn't hear, I was curious, what was your favorite gift that you received and the favorite gift that you got for somebody? It seems that most folks have gotten rock-related things, which is pretty cool. Not uncommon given the community that we're in. Here we are, guys. Let's see what we've got. Whoa. Yes. I knew it. Holy smoke. Guys, I'm getting too good at predicting these. Oh, I almost don't want to show you this yet. Oh, best one of the night so far. Best one on any of the streams these past couple weeks. Want to see the one from the wall. Yes. I actually think I might have to run inside and look at this, guys. Look at the sparkle. Sabria and Brett, welcome to the show, guys. Holy guacamole, guys. That is a pretty geode. And it's got some secondaries too. Which, if nobody's ever seen a jewelry loop, this is a jewelry loop. And it's just a little magnifying glass. Oh, I don't have enough light over here. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to try and see if I can't identify what this little secondary is in here. I will be back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So this has got two secondaries. We were just talking about pyrite, and this has got some pyrite in it, and it's also got hematite. I didn't take nothing from your bucket. So I'm really gonna try and get some good photos, but like I said, guys, I'm looking at it in a jewelry loop, which is a 10 times magnification. So I'm going to try and see if I can get my phone to take a photo through that lens to show you guys. I'm sorry, guys. I needed the light to look through the loop because it's hard to see, but there's little dark specks in there, and those are secondaries. It's pyrite and hematite. Ooh. Such a pretty one, guys. All right. Yes, I had high hopes for that one. 3 geodes left to go, guys. 3 to go. Where did I... Sorry, where did I put down the shade? Oh, they're behind me. Going crazy. Wanted to make sure I had my temporary safety glasses. If you guys are just tuning in, you guys chose a good time. That geode we just cracked was really pretty. Really pretty. Just going to get this one here loosened up a little bit. And then I think we're going to give this one a whirl. So it might be difficult, but the ones that are more difficult have a better payout sometimes. A little bit more worth it. So I apologize in these times where I'm trying to get this thing set up the right way. Ah! I just need an extra hand. That's it. That's what I need to ask for Christmas next year. Come on, we found a vaccine for COVID this fast. I need a vaccine for an extra arm. Sorry, guys. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. COVID is very real. I'm well aware. My family has fought it. My wife has fought it. My wife is a healthcare worker and goes and fights it every day. I just try to put a positive spin on things. Come on, baby. This is the one, Phil, if you're still watching, this was the one I set down before because it had a little bit of an awkward shape. But I'm determined. We're gonna crack her. All right, that's a good sign. It didn't pop out yet. I jinxed it. Oh, that's all right. That just means we're supposed to crack it this way. That's all right, though. It does feel pretty solid. But if you're familiar with the show, how many times have I said that does feel pretty solid, and then it's something freaking awesome? You see me. Avery and John, I'm jealous of you guys because you guys get to do all this together. And you'll have 4 hands. I don't. How do you identify that you have found a geode? So many of them. Colleen, that is a fantastic question, and I get that a lot. And I recorded some footage today that is not edited yet, but I recorded out in the field showing you where I collect these, what to look for. And it's going to be some good stuff, so that's coming soon. All right, guys. 1 of 3 left for the night. It's being a butt, so we switched it around a little bit, but I think it'll still be nice. I don't know. She seems pretty solid. Not this again. I'm not doing it. And I'm proven wrong again. Not solid at all. Look at that. Look how deep that goes. Stephanie, I don't want to talk about that right now just because I don't want anything to happen with my stream because sales aren't allowed. Add me and send me a message and I can help you out with your inquiry. But yeah, look at that. I thought it was solid. This one's going to be really, really nice, cleaned up. Yes, Brett, I collect in a creek. I've got a couple different creeks that I go to. Yeah, look how deep that one is. Yeah, Jim, my man. I would appreciate that. Just due to group rules. I don't want you to get muted. I don't want to get muted or anything like that. Yeah, guys. This is going to be really pretty cleaned up. Really pretty. Wow. Another one. I feel like DJ Khaled. Another one. Let's keep it rolling. This better be a good one too. If not, then that flying saucer better have an alien in it. Aaron, are you still watching, bro? If you are, I have a question. Or more like a request. Alright, guys. We've got this one to crack. And then after this one, we go on to the flying saucer. And if you're just tuning in and you didn't get to see the beginning, this is what I call the flying saucer. I just collected this guy today. Noah in the house. What's up, sir? How you doing, my friend? Look at this thing. It is the flying saucer geode. Look at it. That thing is crazy. Welcome to the show, Morpho. I am using a soil pipe cutter, like Kara said. That is what I am using. Mine was acquired from eBay because eBay is much cheaper than getting it brand new. Thank you, guys. Avery knows she just got one. Right, Noah? It's crazy, man. I went and collected today, and it was a lot of fun. My good friend Jim came out with me, and we had a grand old time. All right. My prediction for this one. Let's see if I can get this one right too. I think this one's gonna have some botryoidal chalcedony in it, guys. That's my thinking. But she's ready to get cracked. And if you guys are sending me messages right now, I see them coming in. Just bear with me. Obviously, once the stream is done, I will I'll get all you guys messaged and replied to and taken care of, all right? All right. It's always weird when they stay in there. And we've got, can you guess what it is? We've got chalcedony, not botryoidal though. We've got quartz with some chalcedony coating. Some very interesting habits of it. It almost looks like we've got some hyalite too, but hyalite would be a secondary over that. Zach and Shirley, welcome to the show, guys. Steve as well, how you doing tonight? I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. We are... Aaron, do me a favor. Message my wife, please, and tell her that I'm streaming because she's texting me. And I forgot to let her know that I was streaming tonight. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Amanda and... Ank are watching. Welcome to the show, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right, we are going on. Did you see that dust? Oh, Lord. Dusty. Let me grab some water here. Do I make you guys wait in suspense and crack another one instead of the flying saucer? And then do the flying saucer? Yeah. I'm going to do that. We're going to crack one more of these big guys. Why not? They've been treating us nice. Ooh. This one's going to have some pretty quartz in it. That's my guess. You know what, I'm curious. I wonder if there's a world record for longest stream of cracking open geodes. Like, I need to hit up the guys at Guinness. World records, not the beer. I need to hit those folks up and see what's up. See how long I got to stream to get that world record. Because as far as I know, I've never seen anybody else stream cracking open geodes. But that's just me. I don't know. Have you guys seen anybody else that does this kind of stuff? All right, guys. The anticipation. This is not the flying saucer yet. Just a little teaser in between. Because these last ones have been pretty awesome. Come on. These crazy ones. Ugh. Come on. Pain in the butt. I believe it was. Is this a saucer fossil? The hardest part is having geodes to crack for that long. Right? See, now that's the thing. That's why I gotta find out. Because if there's a record and I gotta beat it, then that just means I gotta go and collect a bunch of geodes. So, to beat a record, I gotta go and do something that I enjoy doing? Oh, man. And can you imagine? I feel like that'd be some pretty cool content too. Hey, watch me go and collect geodes over the next, 3 months so I can try and break this record. Alright. We'll get this stubborn guy. Oh, you lucky. What in the world is going on? How are you sliding off? It just doesn't even make sense. Oh, I can't wait to break you. Something tells me this chain's gonna pop off again. I don't know. I just have a feeling. This one just does not want to go, guys. I don't care about that geode anymore. Yep, right? I cursed it. Quicker with a hammer, right? No. On to the flying saucer, guys. You know what? I'm curious. What's that look like? Oh, nice. Hopefully right. Hey, Grace, welcome to the show. Oh, Gary in the house. Yeah, forget that geode. Must be a good one, that tough. Just gonna throw it. Yeah, right. I'll get to it later. She just needs some sweet talking, and I just, that's intimate. I don't want everybody seeing that. All right, guys. It is time for the flying saucer. Look at that thing. Crazy. If this thing is solid, I'm gonna throw it like a frisbee. No, just kidding. All right, let me get this little dun dun dun. All right, I think we're on our way. Sorry guys, it's a really awkward shape. And I want to make sure we get a good cut. So, everyone that's ready. Get ready everybody. We're about to make contact with the aliens. Mother lover. You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. It was perfect. This is why I need extra hands, people. Jim, where are you? All right, it's finally ready, folks. We made these kind of jokes. NASA did, yeah, we were talking about this. Found a geodized alien colony in this thing. All right, guys, let's hope it goes smoothly. Here we are. On. Of course. We need to drop one link closer. Sorry, guys. Almost there. It cracked a little bit. Oh yeah. There we go. Alright, now it'll go. Where are my glasses? Get out of here. I'm a little disappointed, guys, but it's still pretty. And In between me and the geode, right? All right, guys, hold on. I'm going to turn the lights out because that one's got some highlight. Hold on first. All right, I'm here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get this turned around. Sorry, we're busting out the UV light. Yeah, I know, phone. I know. Sorry. So we're busting out the UV because I believe we've got some highlight in here. Watch this inside here. Oh, yes, we do. Some really pretty calcite in the rind of it as well. Let's see, we got some highlight over here. Whoa! What in the? Look at that! What the heck? Sorry guys, I'm literally orange. But what in the world is that? Yeah, I don't understand what that is. Oh, people are funny. Look at the calcite in this one too, guys. That's pretty. But I think that's all that's gonna glow. Got some reaction there. Sorry guys, get my lights turned back on here. I am using, this is an Alone Fire. It's a 365 NM wavelength. I got this on Amazon. I got it, it was like 22 bucks. Right now it is plant matter. That was so cool. Right? It was pretty cool. This is a UV light, not just a black light. It's a UV light. A regular black light will not have the same results. Yeah, I did last stream. Ignorant people. But I'm gonna be nice. I'll play nice, guys. Yeah, definitely go for it. I will. I can put a link for it in the comments. So you can get the exact one that I've got. The only thing that I did do was I did get some better batteries that were a little bit stronger. So that's what I would recommend. The battery life on the ones that came with it, I was getting like 15, 20 minutes, which isn't bad. But there are lights out there like mine. I can go and I think last me is about half hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, Donnie, I could do that for you. Not a problem. But, all right, guys, we're going to... I'm not sure what that red is. It looks... I'm not sure. Because it looks green in there. So it could be something that's irradiated or... I'm not quite sure. It could be, maybe. Oh, yes, Donnie, the batteries are rechargeable. Yes, and they will come with a charger for them as well. But yeah, here we are, guys. This was the first one that we cracked open tonight. That beautiful red bot. It may end up being a little more yellowish or orange once I do some cleaning to it. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think iron staining reacted like that. I don't know, Jim. What are your thoughts on that? I will definitely be posting and asking some questions in the group. But look at this is the one. It's just so pretty. Hey, honey. I'm sorry. Yeah, I decided to do a stream tonight. But look at those. Our little cubes and little growths of hematite. Which one? This one that we're looking at right now? I guess you could call it smoky. It's more has to do with it more has to do with the coloring behind the quartz opposed to the actual color of the quartz. If that makes sense. Here, yeah. Let me show you. Where are you? So this is smoky quartz. This is a smoky quartz cluster. This is not from Indiana, guys. This was purchased, or this was, yeah, came with some things that I purchased. My wife's Christmas gift and my opals. So this is smoky, but you can see that color is the crystal itself. Whereas with these, it's more the color behind the crystal. Yeah, Jim, you're going to make me get in trouble, man. But yeah, I'm not sure on that. I'm going to do some research. It's got green on it, so I don't know. I don't know what mineral is green out there. I'm not sure, guys. I am not sure. There's not much that stumps me in the geodes that I come across. You know, if it's not something I've collected, it's at least something I know of that I look out for when I collect. So that's a new one that I'm going to consult the Indiana folks and see what they've got to say. But alien minerals. Was that? No, that wasn't the UFO though. That would have been perfect. I had to go back and double check. You made me double think it. But thank you guys for tuning in on this extra additional show. This week you guys got 3 shows. So don't expect it next week. My wife will be upset with me. So 1 show next week, guys, and I'm going to try and split it up. We're going to do some cracking open of geodes, and we're going to do some cleaning like I talked about. Like I said, alien poop. Today I was just too tired. It's one thing with this to be tired, and once I start, if I keep my momentum going, you know, then I'm in a good place. But that extra hour coming home of just sitting, not moving in traffic, killed me. Yes, I'm not sure if she's still watching. She may be seeing your comments right now. Oh, that light was on. Oh, this is the light I didn't turn back on. But, yes, Morpho, that is the one that I have got. But like I said, guys, just so everybody knows, if you're looking to get one of the tools that I have, it does not need to be brand spanking new. It does not need to be. It's not getting used for the thing it's intended for, so it's going to get beat on. There's no sense in going and dropping $500 or $600 on one when you can find one on eBay for like $200, maybe $300. That is my biggest tidbit. The brand that I use is a Wheeler Rex. Yes, commercial cast iron chain pipe. Almost verbatim for the one that I use. But mine is older than me. I'm 25. My pipe cutter is older than I am. Still has the original chain, and I beat the heck out of it. I've cracked probably close to 1,000 geodes on it. So it's the quality. So if you're going after a Wheeler Rex, that's what I would recommend. but that's also what I've used. Not bashing any other brands, but there's some options out there. Go the used route. Yep, Avery's, that's the one that she's got as well. That's what John got for her, so they went the right route as well. But like I said, guys, I always enjoy doing this. I have so much fun. Just bought a used one. 89 plus shipping. Oh my goodness. That's cheaper than the one I found. So kudos to you for that. Yeah, I want to throw some love on that right there. That was crazy. I'm glad you were able to find a used one for that cheap. But like I said, guys, this week I'm going to have a show coming at you probably on Monday, because that's when my wife is working. Since Tuesday night she's off, we're going to have some time together and reflect on this crazy year. But Evan Burgos in the house, my man, a brother from another mother. But thank you guys. As always, yes, there was a couple comments made earlier about acquiring geodes. I'm not going to say anything more than that. If you're looking to acquire geodes, I may be able to help you out with that. If you're interested, just be quiet here. If you're interested, shoot me a message, add me on here, and I'll chat with you, and we'll get you taken care of. But until then, guys, I'm not going to see you, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, let's see, the 26th. I don't want to do the math. I think I'm going to see him this year. If not, then I will see you next year, guys. And as always, you guys are awesome. I appreciate all the interaction. Hey, you know what, Jim? I'm not going to talk about that, okay? You can show up nothing. I'm just kidding. But yeah, big shout out to Jim for coming out there today with me. We had a lot of fun. Adam, welcome to the show, my friend. Unfortunately, you are catching the tail end of it, but we had a good show. We cracked some very interesting geodes. But you can always catch that rebroadcast, guys. Like I said, I will catch you everybody on Tuesday. And until then, I'll see everybody in the group. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and has a Happy New Year, guys. Say goodbye to 2020. I'm so done with it. I know everybody else is so done with it. And let's get 2021 underway. Have an awesome night, guys. Thank you.